First off, I want to give all praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Krakadosh. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the Great Millstone, who will teach well, to the Yakim on all four corners of the globe, who are pushing this truth and sincerity, risking their lives and their freedom to do so, to the Akwaf who are tuning in, the sisters, and the Confusion of Faith brothers who are tuning in, listening and learning. To you, I should say Shalom. I wanted to touch on real quick about that pulled Simpsons episode about Michael Jackson, and let me just start with this.
Who are you?
Hi, I'm Michael Jackson from the Jacksons.
I'm Homer Simpson from The Simpsons.
And it was an episode about Homer went to a mental hospital and he met somebody who was there voluntarily. He was voluntary to be there, and it's Michael Jackson just like rather be in a mental hospital. And then it's just like,
Hey, Bart.
Hey, you.
Bart, when I was a kid, I didn't have much money. So you know what I did when my sister's birthdays rolled around?
Stiffed them?
No. I wrote them a song to show that I cared.
I can't write a song. I'm only 10.
Only 10? When I was your age, I had 6 gold records.
Hey, Looney Tunes. This is what Michael Jackson looks like. You look like a big fat mental patient.
You'd be amazed how often I hear that.
Just leave me alone.
Look, boy, either Michael Jackson is some guy working in a recording studio in L.A., or he's here with you willing to work on this song. It's your choice.
and that's the reality about Michael Jackson. That scene right there, that line right there, is why that episode got pulled, because it exposes the truth that that Michael Jackson in that documentary that everyone's seen doing all things, that creepy skeleton ass motherfucker. He most likely is not the Michael Jackson that was in the Jackson 5. Straight up. He's most likely not the Michael Jackson that was in the Michael Jackson 5. And that's why they pulled this episode. And I saw another video saying like why they pulled it, and like all the writers were in agreement. And we know the Simpsons, it's a freaking ad. And a lot of people know, like, the Simpsons like predicts a lot of shit with Trump, so it's just like they part of the New World Order. They know all this stuff, and all this stuff was just kind of like in the background throughout the years of this whole show. Getting people, it's like controlled opposition. Tell them half truths. Like Bill Hicks being Alex Jones, and controlled opposition telling half truths, man. I think it was like somewhere in here. I'll just skip around. What the Simpsons writer said, it feels clearly the only choice to make. It felt clearly the only choice to make. Brooks told the Wall Street Journal, the guys I work with, where we spent our lives arguing over jokes, we were of one mind on this one. And why are they on one mind of this one? Because these people that write The Simpsons, they obviously know things that the general public don't know. And one of the things they know is that Michael Jackson is not the same Michael Jackson that was in the Jackson 5. No, but all this is a distraction from that mark of the beast anyway. They want people to be talking about Michael Jackson in this Paul Simpsons episode, and R. Kelly and Kanye West and all this other blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, they're passing all these laws. They getting everything ready for martial law. They're getting everything ready for that RFID chip, for that mark of the beast. Yeah, that's what's going on. But stuff like this is a distraction, man. This is Galatians 5 and 15. Galatians 5 and 16. This I say then, walk in the Spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh. And that's the thing, the way I see it, it's either, Michael Jackson didn't want to do those things, So they just have somebody else be Michael Jackson, you know, and so walking in that lust of the flesh. That's why Michael Jackson, whether he's a real Michael Jackson or not, he's seeing that punishment. He's seeing that sword come against him. The Galatians 5:17, for the flesh lusteth against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh. And these are contrary to one another, so that ye cannot do the things that ye would. But if ye be led of the Spirit, ye are not under the law. Now these are the works of flesh which are manifest, which are these: adultery, fornication, uncleanliness, lasciviousness, idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, variance, emulations, wrath, strife, seditions, heresies, envyings, murders, drunkenness, revellings, and such like, of which I tell you before, as I have told you in time past. Yahushua, the Most High has told us before. Yahushua has told us before that they which do such things shall not inherit the kingdom of the Most High. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, temperance. Against such there is no law. And that they are in Hamashiach have crucified the flesh with the afflictions and lusts. If we live in the Spirit, let us also walk in the Spirit. Let us not be desirous of vainglory, provoking one another, envying one another. And it's just like anyone who's like a celebrity, they didn't walk after the Spirit. They walked after the flesh, and they walked after the vainglory. And that's why, like, no matter whether or not they really that celebrity or not, whether or not they actually did it or not, regardless of the fact that them or not, they still walked after vainglory. So either that's the real Michael Jackson and he walked after vainglory, or it's the fake Michael Jackson and the fake Michael Jackson walk after vainglory. But that's all I wanted to touch on. I just want to make this short. With that, I'll say Brakte Hawa, Brakte Hawa Shai, Brakte Hawa by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kadosh. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and Lord willing, this was an edifying video. To that I say Shalom, and on to the next one.